Hi there, my name is Mike Lee. I'm a web developer based in Sydney. And what I'm going to do today is take you through some of the most common email marketing software providers that I've used or I've come across in my web design work and give you a little guide and an overview to some of these providers. Um, if you're totally new to email marketing, don't worry, I'll just give you a quick tour here, but I hope to help you sort out some of the best products that are available. Um, I'll cover four of the best providers that I know today. Right now, I have on the screen here Mailchimp. Another one that I've used before is Campaign Monitor, and the third one I've used is Constant Contact and Aweber. So what I'm going to do is take you through some of the features of each of these and talk about what's good, what's not good, and sort of what style each of the providers are putting out, so that you can get a little bit more information about which provider you might like to use. Now, your choice depends on what you do and what kind of business you have. Um, you could be somebody who's totally new to email marketing, or you might be a web designer like me, or you might be a small business who wants to try to break into this email marketing software phenomenon, but you're not kind of sure which product to use. So, given your identity, just think about that, and then based on what I'm saying here, and then compare, try and make your decision based on that. So MailChimp, it's probably the most popular one nowadays. A very user-friendly sort of interface here. Um, and it's geared to MailChimp tries to be, from what I can tell, all things to all people. You could be a web designer, you could be a small business trying to market it, you could be a major company that wants to use their software. Um, Definitely a feature-packed software here, very visual user interface, and they've obviously spent a lot on their design and marketing and so on. Some of the things that are sort of most useful about MailChimp is that they have a set of templates available and, subscription forms that you can drop on your own website. I don't know if you're a WordPress programmer like me, but widgets for your WordPress site are available from MailChimp. And definitely just feature pack statistics, mobile applications. If you're only gonna try one product, Mailchimp's probably close to the best one out there, I think. Plus, the best part is that they have a free subscription plan up to 2,000 users, but any emails that you send out will have their marketing messages attached to that. So you have to pay if you don't want their marketing messages attached to your emails. Keep that in mind. Pricing wise, the free plan is listed here, and it's free up to 2,000 subscribers, but keep in mind that that's when they will advertise in the back of your emails. They also have another pricing plan here that's pay as you go, so up to 300 subscribers, you just pay $9, and it ends up being 3 cents per email. All right, then there's some high volume plans in case you're a major corporate user, in which case you probably wouldn't be watching this video anyways. All right, Campaign Monitor is the other one that I've sort of used a lot because I'm a web designer. If you're also a web designer, I would also suggest using Campaign Monitor. You might have some of your clients who want to do email marketing, and you want to provide, you know that they're not going to be able to do that much of it themselves. So Campaign Monitor will provides a white labeled service that you can brand for yourself, and then sell your own on-sell Campaigns Monitor service to your clients. And what they do is they let you create a little markup on your emails. Definitely targeted towards designers. Again, it has, there's a set of templates, not as many as are available for MailChimp, but there are a set of templates available if you don't want to spend too much time doing your design, or your clients can't afford that. They also have, a lot of widgets and other things, so you can drop that on your site. Pricing wise, they also have two sort of pricing models, just like MailChimp. The main price is per email campaign listed here, $5 per campaign and 1 cent per recipient. Now, that depends, sort of if you're doing a very small volume, then that might not be the best thing. MailChimp has that free, up to 2,000 subscribers. But they also, Campaign Monitor also has a monthly subscription cost as well. So this is going to be up to 500 subscribers, $15. A couple of the other ones that I'm going to cover here, Constant Contact and Aweber, have a very similar pricing model here. So this is basically up to 500 subscribers, $15, unlimited sends. You can, if you have just like a month where you're going to be sending a lot of emails because you're doing some kind of campaign, then this might be the solution for you, and you get unlimited sends with that. All right, so the other two products, which I'm sort of familiar with, but I haven't used heaps and heaps, is the email marketing of Constant Contact. Constant Contact, I'd say if you're somebody who's totally new to email marketing and you've never ever used it before, and you want to do these things yourself, Constant Contact is probably a great place to start because they have a lot of step-by-step things and tutorials and trainings that a few of the other ones don't necessarily provide. A lot more customer service geared here, a little bit more of like a corporate feel of what Constant Contact does, as opposed to MailChimp and Campaign Monitor, which are really geared to these kind of cool web designers like me. But Constant Contact, if you're totally new to it, you want to do it yourself, it's probably a good place to start up. They have a free trial program for 60 days, and when you're ready to, if you decide that you want to use their service, then the base price is also $15 per month, and up to 500 subscribers, you can send as much as you like to each subscriber. So I guess you have to think about how you're going to use the system, and if you just have a short timeline or you're very campaign based, you have a sale and you need to send people 3 or 4 messages in the same in a month, then these other programs will probably work for you. Now, going back to MailChimp, it also has this similar thing as well. So that's another thing to consider. So another thing that I'll just point out here, which I thought was pretty handy, is there's a whole sort of tutorial set here inside inside Constant Contact. There are videos and tutorials all written out here in case you need to figure out where you're going. And you've never used this kind of service before. The last one I'm going to cover is Aweber. Now, if you're a business blogger or a somebody who does online marketing, I've seen Aweber used by a lot of these types of people in the online publishing world, and I think the feature set isn't quite as rich as some of the other ones, but they've got this niche thing going on there for people who are blogging a lot, like we are here at Mail Programs, and they will, they're targeting these kinds of people within their system. There's also, the widgets you can drop on the website. There's a bunch of email templates in case you don't have the time or the inkling to do a lot of design. You can just knock up one of their templates within a few hours and start sending it to your clients. And the pricing wise, it's a little more expensive than Constant Contact and the other 3 providers, but I think that if you're in this kind of niche market, you'll want to check out Aweber, because it's some other people, I haven't used it much myself, but other people swear by it. So there must be something good going on there that I'm just not that familiar with. And I think the designs will all be nice. Again, it's kind of, sort of Mac-centric design going on here. So if you want your emails to look a little more attractive, let's say, than Constant Contact, and you're going to be doing a lot of online business marketing, maybe Aweber would provide a better service. So that's just a really quick knock-up and overview of some of the more popular email marketing software packages that I've seen available on the web. Again, you have to consider what's right for you and what kind of marketing you plan to do, and eventually you should be able to find the right provider that works for you. Thanks very much.